Hey guys, Costa here. I want to do an explanation video for how to optimally play Pit Slayer. So Pit Slayer, we're going to still have that same red line that we saw in Pit CTF, but we're going to do our spawns a little bit differently. So offensively, our favorite spawn to get is Under Tower, Courtyard, Objective, Needles, and then Mauler. And our general idea of what we want to do is, rather than focusing on controlling the lower half of the map, we want to focus on really controlling this training side. Training gives you the best look on spawns and gives you the best opportunity to really have safe spawns for your own team, as well as keep your opponents off of their sniper rifle. So in Halo Online, most teams will have a keyboard mouse sniper, and we will see that snipers are even stronger than they were in default Halo 3. So what we're going to focus on is really sniper control, custom control, and really secondarily rockets. So in terms of what our players are doing, I always like to start with sniper. So our sniper in a defensive setup, or where you're baiting to get a kill, will be on your tower, using the L as cover and trying to watch a little bit of everything, mid-bridge especially. We want to have less of a formalized setup like you would see in some of the higher level tournament games, where we saw games really stalemate or anything else, and you'd have a player on top of the light post over here. There's all sorts of different setups that go along with that stalemate style. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on more of your normal Pit Slayer, which is seen in Halo Online, and we're going to focus on controlling the training side. So this looks kind of dumb, but I'm going to draw all three of my X's for my three teammates to go with my sniper on training side. So while they're all going to be in this general area, they have options. You can push underneath, you can push around or over banana, or even you can flank through green. But the general idea is our sniper is going to have a POV on their training, and he's going to try his best to hit a body shot or a kill, and try to just eliminate someone on the opposing team so you can get numbers. So if he gets a body shot, you can have these two guys work together, flank underneath. If you know he's going to push back and hide in his nades, his sword nades, you can have a lower push under bridge. But really controlling the center of the map, pushing around training side, and controlling custom, controlling your sniper, and doing your best to keep your opponent's sniper uncomfortable, or in an ideal world, being able to pull it back. So now that we know of our options, let's talk about what the actual push will look like. So maybe you have custom, or your sniper got 2 kills, or something happened that allowed you to get a more aggressive approach. So what your sniper's going to want to do is, our sniper's going to want to walk up through training, maybe over banana, and really focus in on sniping around their training or mid-bridge-ish area. And then your other guys are gonna, again, we're gonna be pushed through training. We're underneath, and we're gonna post up in their training. We're gonna post up somewhere maybe lower on a push here, and maybe one on the green box side in this general area. So the same way we saw the shield in Slayer that looked like that, or pardon me, the shield in CTF, where we're going to control this part of the map. Our shield in Slayer is going to be something along these lines. And so we're going to be looking at our opponent's spawn. Sniper can get a ton of spawn kills on opposing courtyard spawns or under bridge. And really the idea is trap them on the side of the map, force them to only really be able to push through green, and very linearly limit them to just one half of the map, away from the power weapons that all spawn on our higher quadrant. So with that in mind, what's the goal? Our goal is to be in a position to get kills, not necessarily chase them or hunt them down. Just be conscious of their spawns and really the focus of what you want to prevent them from doing is what you should be doing on defense. So I'm going to draw all this back, and let's talk about what happens if the other team's pushed up on us. So if the other team's pushed up on us, so let's say we have a sniper here for the bad guys. They got some guys in training maybe. Things aren't looking good. So let's pretend we get our courtyard spawn. So our courtyard spawn allows us, we can push underneath, we can push over here. Maybe if we can kill the sniper with a team shot, that's great. We'll be able to get map control back organically. So my recommendation is that the first guy off their spawning courtyard will be able to push up on tower and stay alive. It's really important to not push by yourself if you're the first guy. Wait for your teammates to spawn to establish like a team shot in order to break map control. So that's if we get the courtyard or maybe S1 spawn. The alternative is our worst case scenario. The other team's just completely destroying us and maybe we get a mauler spawn. So, or maybe even needles. The ideal push here is to just literally run straight through long haul as a team and break out onto their side of the map and really perform a full wheel so that while your opponents may have control of your snipe side, your training, and everything else, you can flip around and get control of your opponent's tower and then push back on the training side the same way. That wheel is super important to learn how to do and really learn how to prevent. So the sniper is usually a key in hitting these shots, having a guy push back through green or training and really working together to kill the guys on the other side of long haul when you know they're going to be weak is important. And learning how to break the wheel and perform the wheel is really the key of Pit Slayer in the more aggressive games. You have to know when is it better to fight them off my side or when is it better to just run through, get away, and establish map control on their side. And really the question is, did they overextend where you can get the kills, or are they playing passive enough that you know you could be able to sneak through long haul? So on top of your standard, make sure you're timing custom, make sure you're timing the snipers, and conscious about rockets. The more macro strategy is to ideally control your opponent's training side, push up off of your tower with the sniper in order to get kills on that side of the map and push forwards into their training for a spawn kill, and being able to recognize when is the situation bad enough and where are my opponent's positioned. So should I try to fight them off my side or should I try to run through as a team? But no matter what you do, you have to do it as a team. If you have two people trying to fight them off your side and two people trying to run through, bad stuff's going to happen. You're going to end up in a bad spawn cycle. So just being able to communicate and come up with a general plan for your team off of every spawn is really the key to Pit Slayer. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. I'll do my best to get back to everyone. Hopefully you understand Pit Slayer a little bit better. It's kind of the opposite really of CTF. Pit Slayer is all about focusing on your top half versus Pit CTF where you focus on the bottom half of the map. So good luck with it. Hope to see everyone out there in the MLG servers, and thanks for watching.